I brought something to the show tonight, racial diversity. I'm a Japanese, as you can see from my squinty eyes, or I like to call it permanent wings on both eyes. Yeah. So my name is Momotaro, and I have a very distinct Japanese name. It's from a fairy tale, and Momo means peach, and Taro is a common name for a boy, so it means peach boy. Yeah, I know, it's fucked up, right? So, thanks, Mom. Yeah, I mean, why peach, right? Why that particular fruit? I mean, why not other fruit? There are other fruits when you want to call your name, right? Kid, a fruity name, like, for example, Mango Man. That's melon, right? Or avocado dude, because that's a fruit, right? Avocado dude, yeah. I practiced English here, not overseas, but I really learned the hard way. I had a conversation partner, which wasn't actually a person. It was my electronic dictionary. I called him ED, or that's weird, so I called him Ed. He was like, he was a good conversation partner. Like just type in things like, you are handsome. And thanks, Ed. I kind of picked up his pronunciation. My grammar sucks, but I think I nailed my pronunciation. But when people hear my English, they say I sound distinctly robotic. So, speaking of robots, I read this article about robots. Did you know robots are taking over our jobs? Yeah. Experts say that robots will take over 30% of our jobs by 2025. And it's already happening, Just go to a convenience store and you'll know. You go inside, and they'll say, "Irashaimase." If you don't believe me, just book them, because they're robots, they don't care. Yeah, this made me worry. I mean, I'm worried about my job security, I don't want to lose my job, right? Because robots can do many things, like, for example, they can write articles for newspapers. Yeah. There's a robot that can turn your tweet into handwritten thank you note. Handwritten, right? We are outsourcing human touch to robots. Yeah, what about that bullshit? Yeah, so basically they can do anything, but I did my research, and it turns out robots aren't perfect. I mean, robots cannot understand, or they cannot be sarcastic on purpose, they cannot be funny on purpose, they cannot crack jokes, so I thought, they cannot be funny on purpose. Okay, that's my idea. A comedian. That's like the most secure job in the future, right? Figure it out. Right? So I now teach at university. I teach stuff. It's a dead-end job, right? So I decided to be a stand-up comedian. So how am I doing so far? Raise your hand. My career is going okay, right? Yeah, but robots might not be perfect comedian or good comedian, but they might make a terrific audience. You know why? Because you can program them to laugh at anything, right? I can program them to laugh at my shitty jokes. I can be a terrible comedian for a robot audience. Actually, I don't need a live human audience, right? So screw you guys. Yeah, like to explore other avenues too. I wanted a cool job. Always wanted a cool job, and cool job is like solving major problems. Japan has major problems, many problems. It's not a perfect country. For example, we have this high suicide rate. Yeah, every year. More than 30,000 people commit suicide. I mean, we're one of the top 10 countries. WHO ranked us 7th. 7th. It's terrible, right? So I was thinking, well, this is not good. It's a huge problem. Why isn't Japan number one? It's always nice to be on top, not necessarily of the building or anything. So in any field, right? So, I thought, Japanese people are good at suicide. We're the best at it, or we can be best at it, but we're not number one because you know why? Many people just chickened out and gave it up. I've always wanted to help people, people who are terrified of things, motivational speaker is a cool job, motivational speaker, but there are so many of them, right? I have to differentiate, so this can be my niche. I can be that specific or special motivational speaker that caters to the specific need. People want to fulfill their life's goal, so if I can do that, I'll just give them a final extra push. I'm not necessarily saying literally, that's murder, right? I just want to motivate them, tell them that you can do it. I can say, you can do it. Don't be a quitter, man. Don't quit. It's totally fine. Getting cold feet, yeah, I understand that. It's perfectly normal. Or, people start from there. You get cold feet, you get up there, and you try hard, and make your entire body cold. Yeah, I'm right behind you, man. We're in this together. Would I do it? No, after you. I'm going to be Tanya Robbins for suicidal people. Yeah. That's it for me. Thanks, Bear.